This is the first video in a 5-part series where I'll be exploring northern Norway with my mum and my sister. We'll be visiting some unreal locations, from mountain lakes and fast-flowing streams to deep fjords. Along the way, I'm going to be light lure fishing, targeting as many species as possible, and specifically a few fish I've been wanting to catch for many years. These include halibut, salmon, and Arctic char. All of them incredible fish and none of them easy to catch. So stick around to see all the different species I can catch and if I can finally land one of my elusive targets. Okay, the first spot of the trip. This is a woodland lake near the very first cabin that we're staying at, and I'm just seeing trout rising everywhere. I'm not trying to speak in these clips because I don't want to spook them, but now I'm introduced to everything, I'm going to shut up and let the clips roll.
Ooh, nice. I need to give it up. Oh, you
Unfortunately, it pops right off. Now, past Gabriel starts speaking.
damn. That was a nice fish.
There we go, so I'm going to hand over.
Fell off. That could have been my char. That could be my fucking Arctic char. Alright. Back on my head. Whoosh.
At this point, I'm starting to get a little bit confused. Normally trout, especially wild lakes like this, hammer any lure. Yet I'm only getting little knocks here and there.
Alright. I've had to put the fucking belly on. Ooh, trout's rising. Unreal spot. There are trout rising everywhere. The flies are so bad though. And it just helps keep them off my my face and my neck. Back on my head you go. Look, there's a trout fucking right there. Probably just spooked the fuck out of him, but we'll see.
Back to casting, and more casting. I'm using quite a large stick bait style lure, so that might be why I'm not connecting with as many fish as I want to. And I'm also using barbless hooks, which is also possibly why I'm dropping as many fish as I am.
No fish. I'm gonna move spots. These bugs are fucking pissing me off. I really hope there aren't that many ticks here, because I'm about to go through all of this.
I've now transferred down to the bottom of the lake. I was seeing fish rising everywhere here. It's got a little overflow that runs down to the sea, which is looking good, so fingers crossed I can get onto a fish here.
Alright, final cast, and I'm getting out my secret fucking web. Yes! Diddy our trout, bruh.
Alright, as you can hear, I've just called it a diddy little trout. It was in fact a tiny little trout. Fish is a fish, you know. But, unfortunately, as it comes in, one of the front singles hooks into a reed and the fish just pops off the back. I'm not devastated, it was a little fish. Glad it got released without me having to touch it, but it would have been nice to show the camera. Alright, so I just want to interject here and apologise for my poor YouTube making skills. I did actually catch a fish, but I did not record it. I was frustrated by the flies, the GoPro was pissing me off, and believe it or not, due to unforeseen circumstances, which I'm about to explain in the next clips, I had no dinner that night. That trout was my only source of dinner, and I was hungry. I wasn't letting that fish go, so I decided to turn off the GoPro and get the job done myself. I did, however, snap a pic of the filleted fish, so I'll chuck that in now.
Alright, quick little GC update. our car broke down and we're an hour and a half walk from any grocery store, so I've hopped on this sort of bike. It's got a flat tyre. Pretty difficult to cycle, but it's not that bad. And I'm now realising I put the GoPro on backwards. I might have a fish when I get down to the spot, because I don't know, I don't really know where I'm going. I'm just cycling until I come to a village, to be honest. There's one somewhere on this road. It says it's an 8-minute cycle. Do I believe that though? Not particularly, considering it's an hour and a half walk. I don't see how that can translate into a 8-minute cycle. But here's my bike. Here's my rucksack with a little thing. And yeah, it'll go in my head in a second. Alright, rucksack is on, rods are in the bag, on the bike. This is kind of uncomfortable. And I probably look like a mug. But, gotta do it for the content. It's a nice, quite a nice hill, so I can pick up a bit of speed. Don't want to think about going up this on the way back, but if I have to walk, I will. Couple of bumps. Oh, fucking flies in my ear. Some stinky off arm here. Too many. Oh, it stinks. Oh no, I see a massive hill. Stinky, stinky. You know what? I'm gonna put this on time-lapse mode. That'll look quite cool, I think. Alright, on the side of the road, I've got our groceries. I caught a cod at the other place. I filmed it on my phone. What is it? Cod. Very nice little cod. Very nice. So some sort of salmonoid was chasing around my little jig down in the harbour. I think it's either a sea trout or a sea char. I don't know if you can identify it. Let me know in the comments. I think it's probably a sea char. Apparently I can fish here because it looks like a river going to a lake, but it's actually a river going to the sea, but it's actually a lake. So this one I can fish. There's a river down there I can't. Apparently there's salmon about, so I was speaking to some people. I made some friends whilst I was fishing down in the town, and they said I've got 15 kilo salmon here, which is absurd, and also a halibut around the corner. So the grounds are looking fruitful. I'm gonna trek through whatever this is. So we're gonna park the bike just here. I think I'll leave my rucksack here. Oh, you know what, I'll take it actually. It's got stuff that I need, and it's got water and Pepsi and beer. I will have a couple casts, and I think I'll come back in case they want anything else from the shops, and it also gives me an excuse to come back here, because I don't know, it's a bit peak because my family's stuck in the house and they can't really go anywhere. Yeah, let's get going. Off I fucking pop. We ditch the rucksack here and get the rods out. The rod. Reassemble it and off we go. And this has got tangled now. Yes, come on, love that. Yes, mush. Bosh. You know what? I'm gonna have me a nice little drink of agua. No! I got sparkling water. I'm stupid, mate. Pepsi it is then. Pardon me. Alright, now we're locking in. Pretty cool bird. Ooh, that was not good. Why did it do that? Smush, big salmon, come on. Oh, there's a crab. No, maybe the salmon are back in the port. That's where they were jumping at. And then again, I was there for like an hour. Good water. Alright, 3 more casts.
We're heading back out again. I've unloaded all the shopping. We've had dinner. And I'm now cycling back down to the original spot to give it a good second go.
Just finished the bike ride. There's actually someone in my spot, which I wasn't expecting. But that's fine. I think I'll fish around here first. Is what it is. It's never that deep. The rod is set up. Before we start, we're gonna have a nice little drink. Alright, off we go. This is where I lose my telephone. Right, bun this. I actually want to enjoy this beer. I'm actually going to enjoy it now instead of posing for a flipping shot. This is me actually enjoying it. Look at that nice little bird. Yeah. So just sitting on those jaggedy rocks, sitting here. I already had a little flipping tap on that, believe it or not. I sent it out there because I couldn't resist having a cast before I got it all set up, and some little fish gave it a tap. Some sort of salmonoid, hopefully. So this nice little rock. Unreal views. That's about as much sunset as I think we're gonna get. Midnight sun and that, come on. Yeah, you can go on my head now. You're also upside down. Well, I'll edit that in editing, so now I'm upside down technically in the video, but not on the camera, not in the OG files you guys will never see. Time to go fishing. I don't know if that means fishing in Norwegian, but I don't know if I used it correctly. Time to go fishing. Who flipping knows? Alright, you going on my head. Tell you what, I always think I have bad luck when also don't litter. I almost dropped that there. I always think I have bad luck when I wear the GoPro, because whenever I wear it I don't catch anything, and as soon as I take it off I do. But one time on holiday in the Caribbean I caught all my biggest fish whilst wearing it, so I think I'm just coping until it runs out of battery. Then I'll probably catch 18 kilo salmon. Everyone keeps on telling me about the 17 kilo salmon they keep on catching here. Yeah, enough yapping, let's go fishing. Now I'll be honest, these black minnows, unreal flipping lure. They are just too good, and it's just good. It's just got the right colours of a small tiny little sea trout or sea char. Anyway, too much yapping, let's catch some fish. Yes, yes, we get one. Oh no, you I had a salmon. Sorry, I shouldn't have made that face. Oh, I can't believe that. When I got on GoPro, the curse is broken. Well, not really, because I lost the fucking thing. Let's run it back and not lose the fucker. My drag was too tight, so I was bouncing around. Oh, fuck. Let's hope this isn't, it's not broken. Good. So only thing about these black minnows, they are durable, but they're not that durable. Oh, rookie error that. I had it set from when I was on holiday fishing for couders and that. That means the other side is probably good. Yes, I'm on. Oh, I fucking done it. Oh, you. He's come off again. No. No. Oh, shit. They're all in here. I have one cast down in here. Yes, on. We're on. We've only gone and fucking done it. Now I've got to get to a spot where I can land him and not spook the others. Please don't be a cod. Please don't be a cod. No. 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 I knew he wasn't fighting hard enough. Nice if he would just come off, to be honest. Mate, I hope you understand, I don't flipping appreciate this. Alright then guys, that's a nice little Norwegian cod for you covered in parasites. You are fucking pissing me off, mate. Off you pop then. I actually got a salmon this time. I've done it all my days. I've done it. I've actually done it. I've hooked one. Oh. Now I've got to go. No! 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 Ah! Oh. Update. Salmon just jumped. Sea trout, whatever, swimming off there. Don't know if you can see it. I think I'm going to do something a bit unorthodox and cheeky. I am going to whack a weedless, got what these are called they're by Fox Range, smash chub and trout back in England, back at home. So I think this might do it. They're feeding on small crabs and critters. Let's see how this does. What a shame. I've been wounded. I have been wounded. Not by a fishing hook, but by a flipping staple. How does that even happen? Right, it has trebles on, but I'm going to put a single on because salmonoids are known for being fucking weak as whatever and just die for no reason. So, yeah, single it is. GoPro has died, but I'm having a cheeky bev and some bread and olives because I'm pretty hungry. No salmon, apart from that one I hooked in the beginning. I don't know, might time a soft plastic, try for some cod or pollock. Tide switches about 11:50, or at least it should do. In which case, I don't know what the fish are going to do, so I want to be there to see what they do. Maybe they just go, just pack it in, or maybe they have a feeding frenzy. We will see. But yeah, this is the current setup. Alright, I'm into a big one. I need to get to a spot where I can land this. I don't know if it knows it's even hooked yet. This is a good fish. It's really good. Oh my. It's another cod. Oh my days. These fish are starting PMO, bruh. Another cod. Is the salmon too much to flipping ask for me? On this little thing, mate. You want to eat that, yeah? He's not terrible. He's the best one yet, but... Alright, so I got bored of not catching any trout. Start catching cod now. This is the second one, about the same size. I'll try to get a good video of it, and not once I've just got it. Alright, let's let him go. before I let them go, they've all got these yucky old parasites on them, all over them. If someone knows what that's about, let me know, please. Off he pops. I didn't even see where he went. Fair enough. Alright guys, I'm going home. It's like 1 AM. Caught quite a few big cod, which was fun. But it wasn't really fun because I wanted a flipping salmon. I hooked 3. They all came off in the same way, thrashing about at the surface. They didn't do any runs. And then they just fell off. I had tension to them. My hooks are debarbless because, like I said, I'm not trying to like kill these salmon. And even though I was tight to the fish, it just popped out the hook eventually. It's so annoying. The cod were fun though. And it's quite interesting as well. The cod are... Sorry, I'm trying to organise my headphones. Let me just do this in a second. The cod are sitting in the outflow of the river. It's not that interesting, but I caught some cod really close to the inflow. They're like, you know, they would have been sitting in pretty much fresh water. I don't know the like mechanics and fluid dynamics of how the salt and fresh mix as it comes out, but they're right in the inflow.